Hey everybody, it's Lorraine Rise. How are you guys doing? Come on in and welcome to Shining Bright, Mastering Self Promotion for Career Advancement. All right, so it's going to take a couple of minutes, I'm sure, for everybody to get in, but I'm really, really excited. Yay, some people are here. It is a very important topic, without a doubt. So thank you guys so much. And I've got LinkedIn up here too. I try to engage with you guys and make comments. If you see me look over on my computer, I can't post through StreamYard stuff, so I have to post kind of here. So you might see me looking over there trying to engage with you guys while I do this. Oh, no, no, no. No, I got to do that. Take that off. I don't want to hear myself in the background. All right, there we go. Make that be quiet. Okay. All right, guys, welcome. Come on in. As you come in, tell me who you are. If I don't already know you, I would love to know that. I don't always see people's names in StreamYard either. So tell me who you are, where you're from, and I would love to know also if you are struggling with this at all. Okay. I would like to know, do you struggle with promoting yourself? And what do you struggle with? What about it is hard for you? Okay. Because this is hard for a lot of people. And I'm going to go through today 5 tips, 5 specific strategies that you can do to get better at this. So, as you guys are coming in, tell me a little bit about yourself. Don't be shy. We're self promoting today, right? No, you don't have to. You can just listen and absorb if you want. But I love engagement, which is one reason why I typically do these live instead of pre-recorded, which I can do, but I like to kind of be able to engage with you guys in this way. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let me tell you guys a little bit about myself just very briefly. If you don't know who I am, I'm Lorraine Rise. I am your fearless career coach, and I am the owner of Career Uprising, founded 8 years ago. And there I am. So we help mid and late career professionals, and we help them to hey Jack, you are part of my fan club, Jack. Awesome, thank you for coming. I love that. And Career Uprising alumni. Excuse me. Also, I'm going to say too, before I get started, you guys, I am probably going to cough because I already suffer from allergies, and now the wildfires from Canada are coming out. Okay. I woke up to a cloud of smoke this morning. So I apologize in advance if I am coughing throughout this. Okay, good thing it's virtual. All right. Hi, Christine, Bridget, Melissa. We've got lots of people here, lots of comments. And if I don't get to your question or comment, I might come back to it at the end. But I absolutely love this. I'm so glad you guys are here. All right. Career Uprising, founded 8 years ago. I have a wonderful staff who might pop in if they're here on the broadcast. Say hi. I have wonderful team members who help support my clients. And we're going to teach you guys how to promote yourself. This is something that so many people struggle with. My family, my friends, my clients. You are not alone in this. Okay. I have to promote myself as a business owner all the time. I am promoting myself right now, in case you guys didn't notice, right? Yeah, I am. So it's all. I'm going to give you a secret in a minute. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, it all comes down to one thing, basically, is what I was about to say. All right. So here's the thing. Why are we all so uncomfortable with this, right? And so the reasons may vary a little bit with different people, all right? But one thing I know is a lot of us are raised to be modest and not brag, downplay our accomplishments. We're really taught to be humble, all these things. And all these things are well intentioned. They very much are, okay? But they do us a disservice. But anytime we go against something that we are taught, it feels uncomfortable naturally, right? There it is, you guys. So it's understandable that this would be uncomfortable for you. So that's okay. Forgive yourself for that. There's likely just some undoing of the script that needs to happen. That voice that says, "This is bad, you're being egotistical, you should be humble, don't take credit for that," whatever it is, okay? So all those people are well-meaning and probably just teaching you what they have been taught. But what they didn't teach you is that there is a difference between egotistical self promotion, all right, that's shallow and self centered, and purposeful, authentic self promotion, all right. And that difference comes down to one word, which I almost revealed a second ago, right? So there's one difference between egotistical self promotion and authentic self promotion, and it's intention. What is your intention in promoting yourself? Okay. My intention in promoting my business, which I do every single day, I hustle, you guys. Okay. My intention is to share something that I've made that I love, that I think is magnificent and will help people with the world, right? So I know who I am. I know what my intention is. I know it's pure. I know it's good. It's not because I have a big head. It's because I have this thing, this baby that I made 8 years ago that I love and believe in that I think will change your career and your life, right? So that's why I'm offering it up to you. It's a solution to a problem. It's not even about me, and we're gonna get to that. That's gonna be one of the 5 strategies. So listen up for that and take notes, okay? So my intention is good. I know why I'm doing this. If I wanted to just hear myself talk all day and promote myself or something, I could just go get a job and be in sales and business development and, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying I could go do something else. I chose to do this because there's intention behind it. So that's why I'm promoting this. Okay. So whatever you do, I want you to promote it with a pure intention and people will be able to tell, right? Because how often have you been able to like get somebody's vibe within seconds of meeting them, right? We can usually do that pretty quick. We can tell if somebody is genuine and authentic or kind of cocky and like, right? You can feel their energy, their vibe, their aura, their intention. So if you are pure in your intention when you promote yourself, people are going to read that. People are going to get it. Okay. So I just wanted to put that out there. Then, before we get into the 5 tips in a minute, I also want to share a major misconception that people have. Okay. And I put this out on social media this week on LinkedIn as well. And this is kind of related to the whole self promotion thing. There is this, I think, idea, hope, wish, I don't know, that people have that if I just work hard, I'll get noticed, right? Have you ever thought that or hoped for that in your career? If you just work hard, you won't have to promote yourself. People will notice, your boss will take notice and promote you and pay you more. And I think you guys know how this goes, right? That's a joke. That's not how it works. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. All right. You're going to have to learn in some fashion how to get comfortable with promoting yourself and finding a way to do it that is authentic for you. And that's what my 5 strategies in just a moment are going to help you to do. All right. I want you to implement these in your own way that is comfortable and authentic to you. Okay. Because you're going to have to do this. Working hard is not enough. If it were enough for me, for example, as a business owner, I could just slap a website up there and clients would just flock to me. That don't happen. Here I am doing all this self-promotion, posting, LinkedIn Lives, my podcast, my blog. I hustle, you guys. I hustle every day. Why? Because I know that if you don't know I exist, you will never sign up for my program. If your boss doesn't know that you want that promotion, they might not even consider you. If your boss doesn't know you are thinking about leaving, you got offers for more money, they're not going to pay you more. It works that way. Do you get my point? Right? You do have to speak up. All right. So I'm going to take a look at some of the comments. All right. So we're going to hop in to the content in just a minute, but there's just so many people on here. By the way, guys, this broadcast of all the LinkedIn Lives I've done has had the most RSVPs and has the most attendees so far. I'm psyched. I'm so psyched. This is really, really resonating with you guys. Okay, cool. So Callie's here. Woohoo! Callie's on my team. She's a fantastic career coach out in LA. She is part of the Career Uprising team. If you work with us, you just might be lucky enough to get assigned to her. She is fantastic. Girl, thank you for coming. All right. Paula, California. I don't mind self promoting, but not sure how to do it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Hey, well, you've got step one. Paula, you've got step one, which is hard for a lot of people. So, congrats to you on that. Okay. We can build with, we can work with that, right? For a lot of people, it's just getting comfortable with this idea, because one thing I'm going to say to that is what I hear a lot from a lot of clients is on when I do, introductory calls. I hear, I don't know how to sell myself. You guys ever say that? We're told that like we're in a job search, we need to go out and sell ourselves. But doesn't that sound awful? Like a meat market. Like you're out there for sale. I want you to stop thinking of it that way. I want you to reframe it to it's not just about you, but it's your skills and your talents that you are offering up to somebody who it may be of value to, right? When I sell my program, I'm not actually selling myself, but I'm selling a solution to a problem. You too, as an individual contributor or somebody at a company, are offering your employer a solution to a problem, which is your skills. So don't think of it as selling yourself. That if that feels icky to you, reframe it. But good for you, Paula. Okay. All right. Hi, let's see, we got Tracy. Who else? I'm just going to go through these really quick. Christine, it's a lifelong issue. Girl, that's right. That's right. This is not something we're taught in school. Okay. We got to learn how to do this ourselves. Melissa from Chicago. I have a hard time because I fear when I hype myself up, I'm betraying being humble. Oh, that's interesting. Right. So, kind of going back to what I said in the beginning, we can be humble and promote ourselves at the same time. We need to rewrite that script that those two things are contradictory and can't coexist. I consider myself to be a humble person. I'm constantly just grateful and in awe for my staff and the people who help my company to run because I can't do it without them. So I'm constantly practicing humility and trying to, but yet I think we're really awesome and need to get the word out, right? Those two things do not have to contradict. So that's kind of a mindset. I think that's a great comment though. Thank you for sharing that. Bridget, yes. Hey, good to see you here. Thank you. I struggle with self promotion. I do love posting interesting material to LinkedIn, but not promoting myself. I never know how much is the right amount. Absolutely. Yeah, it's always uncomfortable when we're the focal point, especially for introverts. So I think this is really good today for anyone who considers themselves to be an introvert and is like, "Oh god, this is so uncomfortable." Not everybody has to be an extrovert like me. Okay. You guys, I talk with my hands. I'm all over the place. I talk to myself. Just ask my husband. I'm always talking. So I want you to say this. It doesn't need to look like this. Okay. When you promote yourself, you do not need to be doing everything I'm doing and doing LinkedIn Live and blogging and all these things. I'm doing that because I'm a business owner. Authentic self promotion is simply about owning your accomplishments and your skills. And it's all things that are true. We're not embellishing anything. We're just telling the truth. And I'm going to give you some specific strategies for how to do that in a minute. But remember, this is not about lying, embellishing, bragging. It's not about that. It's about simply offering up your skills to somebody an employer, perhaps, or a customer that it could be useful for. Okay. All right. All right. Who else we got? Bill. Hi. I don't know you, but welcome. So glad. Tracy also. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, Bill, throughout my military career, self promotion has been seen as the negative. It appears counter to the team and the organization. Right. So that's why we want to be intentional about when and how we're doing this, right? We're not out there talking about ourselves just because we love the sound of our voice, right? We're doing it for a certain audience and with a certain intention because we have something of value to say. If you had something of value, to say or offer to somebody else, wouldn't it be selfish not to offer it? Absolutely. If somebody has a cure for cancer, wouldn't it be crazy to not offer it to the world? Right? You if as long as you have something of substance and value that you believe is, why can't we say it? It's not a negative thing. So again, this is a mindset, but I can understand how that might have been your experience, perhaps with a different culture in the military, definitely. We work with a lot of military transition clients as well. And I have a writer and coach on my staff who specializes in that, definitely. Okay, so I'm just scanning through. We are just warming up, you guys. I haven't even gotten to the meat of it yet. Just you wait, okay? But I just want to really connect with you guys because I'm so grateful and humble, right? That you guys are all here today. Let's see. Always promoting others, not myself. Why is it different, right? If they're worth promoting, why are you not? Yeah, that's a good awareness there. Okay. I think I mostly got everything. Monica, you're new here. Yeah, I don't know you. Thank you so much for coming. And if I missed anybody, charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay, cool. I think we're good. So keep putting in questions, keep putting in comments, things you freak out about, anything about this topic. And I'm going to dive in to 5 specific strategies, all right, to help you get started in feeling more confident and more authentic about promoting yourself. Okay. And then I'm going to share at the end of this a bonus resource that I think may also help you right after I hydrate, you guys. I feel it. I feel the smoke in my throat. Okay. So, method number 1. Okay. And I'm going to kind of start simple here with one of the like basic 101 things. I want you, if you struggle with this, to start accepting compliments from people. How often do we, and people attribute it to women, but I think men do it too. How often do we go, get a compliment and then we downplay it? We brush it off, right? We can't even accept other people praising and promoting ourselves. We just don't like to be in the spotlight, right? So the next time somebody compliments you, no matter how trivial it is, they like the color of your bag or whatever, okay? Or maybe they're like, wow, you're really smart, whatever it is. I just want you to say thank you. That's it. And then I want you to be silent. I want you to accept the compliment because think about the implication of that. If we can't even let other people promote us or say nice things about us, what is that saying about how we feel about ourselves, right? Then we're never going to get to that place where we can do it ourselves. So notice that the next time you get a compliment from somebody, how do you react? And then how do you feel even inside, right? Maybe you say thank you, but inside you're like a little awkward or something, right? Like, so notice that down to the granular level and practice giving other people compliments as well, right? And receiving them yourself. Okay. Number 2, we started to talk about this a little bit, but this is really, really important. I want you to have, excuse me, a purpose for your promotion. Okay. So, what is the end goal of promoting yourself? It might be different for other people. Okay. For me, I'm trying to promote this coaching and resume writing dream company that I have that I started 8 years ago, right? Because I believe it is a wonderful solution. And I know it is because of all the clients who tell me that it is. So that is my purpose. My purpose is a win win. I get to help you solve a problem in your life, and then I get compensated and I grow my business, right? And I have a livelihood and a job. So that is my goal and my end purpose. I'm not just doing it just to talk about myself or just to sound like the smartest person in the room. Okay. So for you, what is the purpose? Are you trying to get promoted? Are you trying to go on job interviews without freaking out? Do you want to negotiate more money? But really, so there's that end point, right? That tangible goal that we have. But underneath that, what is the real reason for you intrinsically why you need to do this, right? Do you just need to get more comfortable with advocating for yourself? Are you not advancing in your career? Are you missing out on opportunities or money in your salary? Or do you just get freaked out at talking and raising your hand in a staff meeting? There's a personal growth element to this, right? It's not just about that tangible end result of yes, I get this or that. It's about you needing to grow as a person, okay, and get comfortable with this. So I want you to think about what that is for you. What are you going to learn from this? Why is it even important for you to start promoting yourself? And what about yourself do you want to promote? Okay. Get really clear on that. Okay. I want to promote how I can help job seekers because it's my life's work to connect people to the jobs that they love and get them out of this cycle of unemployment or whatever it might be, because that's my passion. So, what are you good at? What's your superpower? And why is it important for other people? How will other people benefit from that? Because remember, other people benefit when you promote yourself. Shocking, right? I want you to think about that. How will other people benefit? So that way, it's not such a selfish thing. You're not just promoting yourself for your own gain. I guarantee you, you have light that you need to shine bright. You have value and skills to offer to the world. Other people win when you win. Other people will win when you shine your light bright and when you say, I'm good at this and I can do this, and they're going to say, great, we're going to put you on that project. Great, you're in charge of that. Okay. So think of it not as a selfish thing, but as something that will benefit the world. Okay. All right. So you have a purpose then to the promotion of yourself. It is for a reason that benefits not only you intrinsically, but other people as well. Okay. All right. As we go on, love, more thoughts, more questions. Oh, I forgot to say hi to Mohan. Is that how you say it? You're very welcome for being invited to this. Thank you. And you're in Virginia, like me. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So that was number two. Number three, I want you to focus not just on yourself, but on the work. Okay, so we've been talking a little bit about this. When you are promoting yourself, you're promoting something about yourself, a skill, an accomplishment, some kind of value that you have, some kind of problem that you solve, right? So when I'm promoting myself, I'm talking about my hiring experience, my recruiting experience, what I have learned myself as a job seeker, and how that can be put to work and of value for you, okay, as a job seeker. So it's not about me, it's about what I know and what I can do and how that can help you, okay? So, what is it that you do that you are good at? What is the work? Because that's what it's about. The mission or the skill that you have. Maybe you're really great at sales. Maybe you're excellent at talking to people. Maybe you're very technically minded and you can fix anything that's broken. What is it? Focus on promoting that. You are just a vehicle and a mechanism through which your gifts come through. Okay. You're a channel for these divine gifts that you have. All right. So remember, you're not just promoting yourself, you're promoting this thing that you have, your skills, your professional value. So know what that is and remember that that's what it's about at the end of the day, right? I only go about promoting myself because I believe wholeheartedly that it's good for the world. That's why I created it, right? Yeah, and that's why I promote it. So it's not just about me, okay? All right. Number 4. I want you to focus on storytelling. Okay. So For example, instead of just making a bunch of empty claims about, oh, I'm really good at this, I'm super smart at this, I'm a genius at this, right? Instead, next time you see maybe an opening in a conversation, where there's a problem that needs to be solved or there's a question mark or something, what you could say is, um, you know what? I see that you're struggling with XYZ. Can I tell you a quick story about how I was able to work through that once? That once happened to me. And they'll say, yeah, absolutely. So then tell them a quick story. All right. I want you to give examples of how you are good at whatever it is, because people like that. People like advice. People like people to relate to them, to empathize, right? And to tell a quick story that will help them. So if you were having challenges with something and somebody you knew had overcome that and knew how to fix that, wouldn't you want them to share that with you? So tell them a quick story. Oh my gosh, that happened to me once. Do you know what I did? Can I tell you what I did? I might be able to help you with that. You're promoting yourself in an indirect way or promoting this thing that you know how to do. And this is really good for job interviews too, because I want you to be a storyteller in your job interviews too. I always tell my clients prepare at least, I would say up to five or more short career stories that illustrate your skills, major wins, major projects, even failures that you've learned from, and be prepared to tell these stories in an interview. And stories are so memorable and they're much more interesting than facts. People forget facts, okay, but they remember stories because stories have feeling and we remember feelings. So I want you to showcase your skills and your value by being a storyteller. All right. Whether you're a business owner or an individual person looking for work or trying to get a promotion, or even just, again, speaking up in a meeting and you have an example of how you've overcome something or fixed something, share that story. Okay. Try that as a more comfortable, kind of indirect approach rather than going, oh, me, I know, or whatever it might be. Okay, because again, it's not just about you, it's about the solution and the skills that you have. Okay, just check in the comments to see if we have any more. You guys are being quiet now. You must be listening. You must be listening and taking notes, hopefully. All right, one last thing is number 5, I want you to know your audience, okay? Your audience is not the whole world. You do not need to go out there and just randomly promote yourself to anybody and everybody for no reason. If you haven't figured it out yet, this all has purpose, okay? Again, I'm going to use the analogy of me as a business owner. My customer is not the whole world. I only work with mid and late career professionals who want to make a career change or get better results in their job search because that's who I know how to help. Okay. So for you in your career, no matter what you do, who is your audience? Who are you a good fit for? So, for example, if you are looking for work right now, what kind of company is a good fit for you? You got to know that before you get started. Are you a good fit for a small company, a large company? Do you want to start up a certain industry? Your message that you promote will be so much more relevant and well received if it's going to the right people. So keep that in mind. You do not need to get, a megaphone and just put yourself out to everybody. And you don't necessarily need to go blasting out on social media. I'm a very like anti-social media person. I literally have LinkedIn and that's it. That's it. And Goodreads. But so I want you to know your audience. It might be more narrow than you think, and especially again, if you are introverted, you don't have to go network with anybody and everybody. You can network in a small one-on-one way with starting just with people that you know and that you're more comfortable with, and slowly expand your comfort zone. You don't need to go to a big, huge conference, okay, or some big virtual career fair. You don't have to start there. That doesn't have to. Your audience doesn't even have to be that big. Okay, so be thoughtful and intentional about your message and who it goes to. And that might help it to be a little bit more comfortable as well because you know that your message is going to somebody that is relevant. Okay. So, same thing within an organization. Who do you need to build relationships with in your organization? It might not be everybody. So, don't stress yourself out thinking that you have to be friends with everybody. You don't. All right. Who do you need to align yourself with and why? Know your audience. Okay. So, to recap, start accepting compliments, you guys. All right. You are amazing and you can shine bright. Two, have a purpose for your promotion. All right. You're being authentic. Focus on the work, not yourself. Focus on being a storyteller and know your audience. All right. Let's see. Writing as fast as we can. Yes. Thanks, Christine. Okay. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Okay. So that's basically it. I'm going to give you guys a minute or two to post any final comments or questions. We're going to go a little over the 30-minute mark. That's okay. While you guys are doing that, I'm processing everything I just said. There was a book that I would recommend that I read recently. It's called Bragging Rights by Lisa Bragg. And you know what? Let me see if I can pop that into the chat for you guys. It's going to move a little slow here, but her name is Lisa Bragg, and the book is called Bragging Rights. All right. It's a great book. It's all about this topic if you need some more help with it. All right. And I'm also going to give you guys here a little bit of shameless self promotion, right? For me, if you are interested in working with myself or any one of my beautiful team members, go to careeruprising.com. And I'm also going to give you this link in particular that I'm putting in careeruprising.com/sign up. And if you sign up and join my email community, you will get a free gift. It is a free video training. It's about 7 or 10 minutes long, something like that, all about how to change careers, the 3-step process that you need in order to change careers at any age. And I work with the gray hair folks. So if you got a few gray hairs, that's cool. All right. I do too. You just can't see them because I dye them. But anyway, so you can read all about us at careeruprising.com. You can get that free gift if you go sign up for the email community. You can follow me on LinkedIn. Oh my God, you guys, I have a huge body of work. I have my podcast, careeruprising.com, which is currently on a little hiatus because I'm doing LinkedIn Lives instead. Um, and something else, a major, major announcement that is coming. So stay in my network for the next few months. I'm about to announce something really, really big. Anyway, um, that's where you can learn more about us. I have an enormous body of work. I have a blog. I have a LinkedIn group. I have my posts. I have my podcast. I have so much to help you guys that I would definitely recommend that you guys check out that book as well. All right. Oh my goodness. We think we came to the end. Any final questions? You guys had some good input and some good comments. I appreciate your engagement very, very much. I think I got everything, so I'm gonna let you guys go in a second. But oh, there, somebody put it on. Thank you so much, Dwayne. You put you're ahead of me there. You put the link, yeah, to Amazon. That's good. You're already on my list. Oh, thanks. You're already in my community. Mahan, thank you so much. Awesome, awesome. Highly recommend Lorraine and her team. I can't see who did that. Okay, I got to go back and forth between these. It's so weird, you guys. Sometimes on StreamYard, I can't see the identity of who posted. That's why I look over. But to whoever just said, highly recommend Lorraine and her team, thank you. I'll see it probably when I log off. But I think it depends on people's settings. Oh, you guys are welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, connect with me. Much love to you all. Go out there and promote yourself. You are amazing. Shine bright. I know I like to, right? Because you have gifts that the world needs, and it would be selfish for you not to share them with the world. And we can absolutely coach you on this. Myself and my team, we can help you learn how to develop your personal brand and increase your confidence, speak up, whatever you need to do. All right. But I'm going to let you guys go. All right. Much love to you all. Thank you so much. Take care.